Last month, Lindsay Lohan was sent to jail for 90 days and got out after less than 2 weeks. Now, the prosecutor in her case says Lohan may also be released early from her 90-day court-ordered rehabilitation. Let's get a reaction from her father, Michael Lohan, who joins us exclusively this morning. Michael, good morning.
Good morning, Harry.
When you heard this story that she might get out of rehab early, what did you think?
I've heard a lot of stories. Number one, it might be a mistake, but...
Why would it be a mistake?
Because she needs the therapy. She needs to go through this period of reinventing herself and getting off the prescription drugs. It's not that easy. Mm-hmm. And to correct what I heard earlier, is Lindsay was in 4 rehabs, not 2.
Right.
This is the 4th.
Right.
And just to clear the air, I've been apart from Dina for 5 years, not 15, and this is not hardball. What the judge did is what was proper. I mean, hardball is 1 1/3 to 4 years for a DWI.
Sure.
Lindsay has an extreme problem. Mm-hmm. She needs help. Mm-hmm. And if she's not taking off all of the drugs,
right,
and if she doesn't have therapy, family therapy as well as individual, I feel it's just a Band-Aid, and it's not going to get any better.
This is something you have experience with yourself, clearly. So, if she's let out early, what is your greatest fear?
She'll be right back to the same thing. I heard a publicist say that Lindsay needs to take a step back and just get out of the limelight. And I agree with her 100%. Right. It's not about getting back, jumping in feet first, and just trying to get back, pick up where she stopped. Mm-hmm. She needs her life back. And look at Dina's part of this, I'm part of this, and the people that are part of it have to help Lindsay to understand how we accept our responsibility, and we have to mend fences. This is not something we can just overlook anymore.
Well, your ex-wife was on the Today Show today, and she was not in a very much of a fence-mending mood, it sounded like, and said you were not a fit father and have not been a father. I mean, I know that you've been trying to reach out to her and to your daughter, and they don't sound like they're ready to open the door to you.
Harry, the funny part is on July 4th, Dina was my best friend. Mm. I mean, and everything was great before it, and I don't understand when she comes out with some of these things that she says, but right, that's on her. That's not on me. This is about our daughter.
Right.
It's not about being part of her career. It's about being parents. Dina should be out of her career, and I shouldn't be any part of her career. I never was. I never was a manager or anything.
Sure.
I tried to do my best as a father. I made my mistakes.
Yeah.
I wound up in jail. Lindsay certainly paid a price for that. I think her song, Daughter to Father, explains that.
Right.
But it's time to put everything aside. And I thought Dina did that. But obviously, we have some work to do ourselves on this.
Yeah. One of the things that your ex-wife also suggested is that they might move back come back east. Do you think it would be better for Lindsay to be away from perhaps the culture that might have contributed to her downfall in Southern California?
I think it's a good point. But let's take a step back and let's look at cerclage. Lindsay got the therapy. She stepped out of the limelight for a little while, but she got involved with the same people again when she got out, not a short period of time after, and the same thing started to happen. Mm-hmm. We didn't get, the lawyers, the judges, and everyone said that she should have got family therapy, and all 3 of us should sit down, Dina, myself, and Lindsay. But Lindsay and I sat down, and Dina didn't want to join us, and I think that was a big part of her downfall. A lot of this has to do with being able to sit here with you and me, or a counselor, or a psychiatrist, and saying, this is what we did. And I heard Lindsay say a lot of that in our discussions, and I certainly did as well. But some people can't, and that's a real problem.
Well, we hope there is some resolution in the future for all of you. Thanks very much for
thank you very much
coming by this morning. Appreciate it.